I have never felt closer to Mom. I'm in the exact same place that she was all those years ago.
You're pregnant?
Yeah, I am.
Mamma mia.
Tonight, it's a night for celebration.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
I was told you couldn't come. I'm a spontaneous person. No, you're not. No, I'm not.
These are my dad's.
It takes 3 great men to create such a woman.
I never did ask you guys, what happened when you met my mother?
Here I go again. My, how can I resist you?
When I found out that I would be part of the sequel for Mamma Mia, I was sort of equally terrified and very excited. It felt like such a kind of huge role to take on because Donna as a character is so beloved and Meryl Streep is the best actress of all time. So I was a bit daunted by the thought of playing her, but I also couldn't be more excited. I think that, you know, Benny and Bjorn and ABBA, it's some of the best pop music ever, and working with Benny, I saw that he is a true genius. I mean, what he does with how he plays each note, it's sort of magical, and I am so grateful to have worked with him. And I think this music, it's just great music. It's brilliant music, and you can dance to it and you can sing along, and it's so emotive.
I think Amanda brings something to this particular incarnation of Mamma Mia that's very special. She's like the heartbeat of the film. Her emotion carries the whole story forward. She really moved me in the film, and I think she's magic. Plus, she's got a cracking great voice, and she gets to use it more in this one.
The story of Mamma Mia, here we go again. There are 2 stories. There are 2 twin stories. There's the story of Sophie, Amanda Seyfried's character, dealing with the reopening of the hotel and all the ensuing problems and who's going to come and who isn't. And simultaneously, we're flashing back to the story of young Donna. Meryl Streep as a young person, played gloriously by Lily James. How she, it's the origin story, basically, that we know from the first film of how she came to meet the 3 men, all of whom could be the possible fathers of Sophie.
I think it brings a certain magical spirit, just bringing everybody together again. A big energy, a huge energy from the music, from the songs, from the actors, but from the location. And the location is so important. It is, as I said before, a character itself, and it kind of explodes in that way. And we've been so kind of blessed to be on this beautiful island.
I've been waiting 10 years for this in a subconscious way, and all of a sudden it was just thrown on my lap, and it was overwhelming. But then when it started to sink in that I'd be back and that it was real, I started getting really excited, and I'm still, every day I get more excited.
The screenplay that we're associated with here, it was so beautifully written, it's so funny. And you know, the songs are extremely romantic and touching, and there's a sense of joy, a sense of an effervescence to the movie, and a sense of celebration. And there's also longing and heartbreak.
I play young Sam, or younger Pierce, and I think he's a guy who's got his life all set up at home, and he's come to this island to kind of cut loose and get away from the whole kind of office job that he had all planned, being an architect back home, and he's come out here and he lives in a shack and lives off pretty much nothing and rides his motorbike around. And I don't know, it's I feel like when I read it, I went, well, that's the dream, isn't it? I mean, that would be my dream. And yeah, it's great. I mean, all my scenes basically are just me sort of having a great time.
Just tell me you didn't invite your grandmother.
Wicked Witch of the West.
I've decided to commit to being a grandmother.
Grandma, you weren't invited.
That's the best kind of party, little girl.